Welcome back to the Tipping Stars podcast once again. I'm your host today, the Nathan709, again, twice in a row. And today I'm joined by...
J. Matthew.
Who's home now.
That's true.
He's home. I'm Nintendo James. I got short hair now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Look at him.
That's so crazy to see.
Last podcast in this room as well. I'm moving in 2 days.
Last podcast until probably next year on. So you said you're coming back Christmas time.
Probably.
So.
Yeah. So like at least for like a while. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing it from my dorm right now. It can be done.
Well, it will be done. From this room, not last podcast ever.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Again, I'm the Nathan709 hosting today.
And a guest.
Yeah, I was going to do him last because he's the special guest again.
Let him do his thing.
Yeah, hold up.
I can wave this time. Oh, I'll wait.
You can see him this time. Who is the guest?
Yeah. Do I have to say Dolphin Arena? Because I really don't want to have to say that. Editor of Wooden Birds.
Again. We're doing this again. This is the same exact panel as last time.
Because it went so well last time. No.
Yeah. So
no, she did.
Today was
Today we're missing JR and Jack Division.
Yeah, both of them. They're both busy with other stuff, so we
God rest their souls.
I know. They're it
was a horrible accident.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Dude, that falling piano, like
crushed Jack, dude.
Clang.
Dude, the anvil fell, then the piano, then the elephant. Like, what are the odds?
So unfortunate.
What are the odds?
So unfortunate. What a horrible accident.
Yeah. So today, we're recording this September 14th. Was another Nintendo Direct. Last one was I think back in June.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
it was a while ago.
I think so.
It was back in
June. A long time ago.
Which feels like yesterday. Time is flying by fast for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's September already, and doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it's kind of scary how it's the middle of September, and I just don't even want to talk about it.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's no.
So let's move on.
We had the Nintendo Direct today.
We did.
I didn't really have any big thoughts or predictions like beforehand. I don't know. Did you guys have anything like beforehand that you?
Yeah.
I
did.
Bit.
I had a decent amount. I knew there was going to be something with Donkey Kong, and then I saw online people started talking about Mario versus Donkey Kong, which happened. Spoiler. And what else did I have? I thought there would be some Switch Online stuff. We didn't really get any of that, I don't think.
Yeah,
that's true. We didn't.
We didn't have anything. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They like showed the SNES controller again or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all they showed. That's
about it.
Yeah.
There's still 20 N64 games on that roadmap that we haven't gotten. It's September.
Oh yeah. What were the last ones remaining that they announced?
I think it's Mario Party 3 and something else. I don't know. Was
it one of the?
Yeah,
I was gonna say it was one of the Stadium games.
Yeah. James,
I didn't have any predictions. I feel like I'm kind of at the point that like I've got most of what I wanted out of the Switch. I feel like I don't really know how much else there is to do. Obviously, there's some stuff, but I feel like when you're at this stage, most of the new stuff they could announce is pretty niche. So yeah, I'm just going with the flow. Whatever they show is whatever they show. I'm here for the ride.
Yeah.
And then they did some pretty niche stuff, didn't they?
I was in that same boat. I had like no expectations at all. I was like, we'll see what happens. I was thinking, oh, maybe F-Zero, but they say that every Direct. And then they have first new game of the series in 20 years, and it's a battle royale.
It kind of happened a little bit.
We will talk about that.
They're gonna delist it in 8 months, dude. They're gonna be like, all right, it's gone now. That's it for 20 years.
And then I was in that same boat. Like the past couple Directs, I haven't really had.
Big boat.
Pretty big boat. Fit the four of us in there, and only the four of us because Jack and JR are not here.
They got capsized.
They drowned, bro.
They drowned. Yeah.
The elephant.
The elephant
like
drowned.
The anvil, piano, and elephant in the water.
No, it took place on a cruise ship, and then the piano fell out, and they fell out the window, and then.
Yeah. They drowned in a fish.
Elephant.
Tank.
I think I missed that.
It was like a zoo themed.
Zoo themed cruise.
Zoo themed cruise.
The zoo ship.
The Zeus.
The Zeus ship?
That's why the elephant was there. Yeah. No, I didn't really have any thoughts about anything at
Dude,
all.
were we on
beforehand.
Noah's Ark? Did they die
Hold
on
up.
Noah's Ark?
They did.
You're right. That's what it was.
Bro, Jack and JR fell out 2 by 2.
Hurrah, hurrah! You know.
Well, hey, Jack, JR, Jesus, that's the Holy Trinity, right? That's it's probably blasphemous, but who's counting?
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't have any thoughts. Same with like the last direct, the June one. Again, nothing except for like ones I have. I think every single direct. Like I want Odyssey 2 at some point. Like that's just stuff that I just always think about. I'm like, oh, this might be the day finally. But then if it doesn't happen, I'm like, whatever. Like it'll happen one day.
You know what it is? It's just that we just need the next system and the next console. It's
You're right.
Yeah, true.
too long.
I've seen people say because people have got to play Mario Wonder already, and I've seen them say like, God, it looks so good, but like you can tell that it's being limited by the hardware. It's like that's a 2D Mario game.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit old.
Getting a bit old, dude. That's so weird. Dude, next month the Switch was announced 7 years ago.
Yep, October
God.
20th.
That scares me. I like.
Or maybe it was the 5th. I don't remember.
That actually does seem weird because it doesn't seem like that long.
It doesn't feel that old, but it is old. Like
I find it really weird, like looking back at like myself, like when the Switch came out. Like my first YouTube video was after the Switch came out, and I'm like 13 and tiny and small and stupid and gross.
yeah, like
And that was post Switch.
Wow.
like when the Switch was announced, I was just started like grade 7, and now I'm in second year university. Like
But it doesn't
Wow.
feel like that. It doesn't
It
feel like
just
it's been
is,
around that long.
it still feels.
We're
like
going
a
to be
new
on like
console.
rocking chairs when the Switch 2 is done. We're going to be like 94 years old when the Switch 2 is added today.
Yeah. But yeah, again, no thoughts. Just went into it and was like, whatever they show is whatever. That's kind of what was my mindset. Like I'm excited, but if they show something cool, of course I'll be excited. But if like nothing happens, like whatever.
Yeah.
That's my mindset. So
It's your mind. It's your grind set.
that's my grind set.
It's
I'll
my
quickly
Nintendo
mention.
Direct Sigma grind set.
I think I'll just mention this quickly because I don't think any of us really have any thoughts about the first thing they shown off in the direct was with the Splatoon 3 DLC, the expansion. What was it called again? I forget what the
Side order.
Side order.
Side order. Yeah.
That's what it was.
I don't think if JR was here, he would have a lot of things to say about that.
If only he hadn't got crushed by that piano, then the elephant, then whatever.
we-
whatever
On the
else.
zoo cruise, bro. On
The
Noah's
zoo
Ark.
cruise is part of the Bible.
It's such a tragic event.
That was
You guys will hear about that
Yeah.
in the news, like
Yeah.
soon. I'm pretty sure.
This
This is a sneak preview of the news.
we are the news actually.
The other news.
But yeah, no, me and Brandon we're watching it with
That's right.
with
we were.
JR this morning when the direct was happening. But yeah, nah, he was
times.
like he was just going like just speaking many words and we were just silent.
He was.
For most
I'm
of
really
it.
sad I didn't get it because like he sounded really interested in it, and I love that for him. But I couldn't follow.
Yeah.
Dude, he was just
But I'm glad
reciting
he's
the
like-
ancient scriptures, bro. He wasn't
I'm
even
glad
saying
he's
anything.
excited. I'm glad he thinks it
Yeah,
looks
I haven't like Splatoon 3. I got it. And that's really it. Didn't really get into it a whole lot. And like Splatoon's
I haven't
fun,
played
but
it.
like
in months.
Splatoon 3 is
I
fun.
got well into it for a while.
Yeah.
It was
But
fun for
yeah.
a while. I haven't. I wish I looked out for the Splatfest more
Yeah.
than I have. I haven't
Splatoon
really gotten
2
to those a lot. In the DLC trailer that showed off today, though, I did notice there's a green lady in it. I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You guys
A
saw
lot
it?
of like green
Okay.
people recently.
We love green people.
We love green people.
We
Yeah. So
Shout out to the greens.
shout out to the Greens. You know who you are.
yeah, you know. But no, yeah, I used to like Splatoon 2. I was really on the Splatfest. Like back in like COVID, like 2020, like I was like really into them, and like whenever they'd happen, I'd stream it and like stream
COVID.
the whole weekend.
That's
I made
so
a whole
late.
event out of it, and they were fun. But yeah, no, this time I haven't really been able to get into it a whole lot. But like,
I've always had a problem with Splatoon games. I've played all three, and I played Splatoon 3 for a week, and that's it.
yeah,
I bounced
it's
straight back
fun, but like after a while, I have really bad like not attention span, but like I just get bored of stuff really easily. Like if I'm playing a game for like a bit, I want to move to a different game. Like that's why I don't finish stuff.
I think online games is really easy to kind of like stick with it for like a while.
Yeah.
And like be really into it for like a few weeks and then just kind of drop it for ages.
Yeah.
I was really into Splatoon 3 when it came out, I think partially because the online features were so much better and we could all play together and that was a a lot of fun, but I haven't played it in so long now.
I'd like to play it
I think
again just to play it again, but like...
Yeah.
I'd like to play it again as well. I think the DLC looks fine. It doesn't... I don't really get like what was happening in it. It just looks like more basic kind of Splatoon gameplay.
Yeah.
Just looks so cryptic. That's why that's the only thing that pops out to me. It just like looks so ominous. Like, what is that? I'm sure. The thing is, I wish JR was here because I'm sure JR would come in and just know everything about it.
Yeah. He was already.
If we had him here, we'd actually know what it's about.
He was like, even when we were watching, he was going like, "Oh yeah, that's that character. I know it." Like, and we were just like,
the man's
he knows all the lore.
We were so confused, but yeah.
The man is well versed. We are not.
He is. You'll see our reaction maybe if he uploads it.
He might.
He might.
We'll see what happens. If he does, go watch it.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, go to his house, ask for the footage. I don't know.
Yeah.
His address is...
Oh, no.
It's currently the bottom of the ocean, actually.
Yeah.
That's true.
He currently can't tell us.
Piano.
He can't tell us.
He resides in the...
Wait, Brendan, you have a piano behind you.
Yeah.
Wait.
This has been known.
What's...
I don't know how to use it.
Was it you? With the piano? With the piano?
I doubt it.
Did you kill?
I barely played this thing.
That's only a keyboard. That's not crushing.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind.
It could like do some mild damage. It took me a second to realize what. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna ask him to play something.
And
I'd be like, "You're out of luck." No, I can't.
Do the lick.
Yeah.
I've owned this thing since March, and I don't know how to play it.
Yeah.
I was like, I need a hobby, and then I didn't do.
Who's got the elephant?
Who is
that? It's actually slightly off frame.
Mario
it's
now.
Here. Yeah. Or Toad. Depends.
Oh no.
Or Peach.
Or Luigi.
Or
Can Luigi do it?
Oh, Daisy.
Or Daisy.
Oh, I think that's it. They didn't show.
I think that's I guess
That's
Toadette.
Yeah. I probably.
I think she's in it.
I think
The
every
Yoshis?
character that wasn't them or Nabbit, any other character I think can have an elephant variant.
I want to see the Yosh elephant.
I wish I had an
disappointed
elephant
we haven't seen
variant,
the Yosh
bro.
elephant.
Yeah. Anyways,
You wish you had an elephant variant? Fair.
Splatoon 3. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. But next was another Mario game, the first of many shown in this direct. Mario versus Donkey Kong remake from the GBA.
Is that what that is? I thought it was a new one.
It's a
remake.
It's a remake of the GBA, the first game in the series. So, do you have any thoughts about that, Jason?
Wow. I do, because, buddy, come on, it's a remake. I was watching it and I thought it was, some games like after a while they'll just call it what the base of the series name is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought it was a brand new game, and that definitely bumped up a little bit. Now that I'm hearing that's a remake, especially after all the remakes and remasters that we'll get into after this. Come on, really? It's really a remake of the GBA one?
Yeah.
Sorry to ruin your excitement for the only game
I'm kind of excited just because that one's different from the rest of the entire series. That is its own thing. The rest of the series had just the minis and you do puzzles, which are fun. I had the one on the Miniland Mayhem. That was really fun. That was really interesting.
They should remake the Tipping Stars
and
one.
Tipping Stars one.
Tipping Stars. What? We should be more excited about this. This is why our podcast.
Wait, is that where
exists.
was that where our name
Yes.
came from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm lying. It didn't.
But,
It came from the boat.
the
The boat was named the Tipping Stars.
Yeah, and it tipped into the bottom of the
Oh,
ocean.
yeah. And it did tip.
Yeah.
Sure
Thus,
did.
we are memberless.
But yeah. Any more thoughts, Jason? That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh well, at least there's still one more original game on the board, and I was gonna say Peach, but then I realized that's not even a new announcement. The only new announcement besides that year doesn't even count for me, honestly. Come on, it's the NES game, right? Yeah. So, man, that's rough. This whole direct. You know what, man?
Remakes.
Get out, Nintendo. That's crazy. The fact that that's a remake means there's nothing new if I'm remembering correctly.
Here's the thing, like it's all. I like what the remakes are doing, but it's just
Yeah, exactly.
it's just all remakes.
Remakes should not be all of the headlines. They
No.
should be kind of like supplementary stuff.
It's cool that they're
In my
doing
head,
them, but they need to be more spread out.
I always want to be like, no, don't worry, there are new games. They did the Tomb Raider one.
You know what? I didn't even put that
Dude,
in
when
there.
when the Tomb Raider one said updated graphics and it did the slider to show the still like abysmal looking, disgusting.
I
I
horrible.
prefer the older ones to those new ones. Those new ones are rough.
I didn't put that in there, so I'm gonna put it in a random place and hope I'm correct.
No, it's fine. We already talked about it.
Yeah,
that
actually,
was all the screen time
that was it.
deserves.
Yeah, never
I'm
mind.
surprised it wasn't
Yeah.
Shadow Drop. Actually, it's coming out like summer next year.
I remember that. Like,
also
yeah.
Also, that trilogy is eShop only. If you notice on the thing, it's not even getting a cool physical edition, which is stupid. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Then there's that Saga Emerald whatever game. That's a remake. There's another Code games. There's I think that might be it.
Man.
Nintendo
Dude, with
remake.
the Tomb Raider graphics are seriously like, I bet they started working on like updating them. They got to a certain point and was like, yeah, that's enough.
I
bet they started working on them yesterday.
They
started
started-
like, hey.
no, they like worked on it in like 2007 and then just stopped. I'm like, we'll release it.
They were like,
Someday.
that'll do. We'll give it 15
Dude,
years.
it's been in the vault for like decades.
Yeah, like it looks like a 3DS game, like with the textures. Like it doesn't look
Like
as
the even like the character model isn't like that much better.
like it doesn't look as like not bad as a DS game as in like graphic wise, like how it not. I guess like it doesn't look like I wouldn't say it's like a DS game. That's 3DS I think is a bit better, but still like very not
Yeah, I think 3
Graphically-
is pretty like
graphically
spot on for
good.
that.
I guess. Yeah.
I consider it a borderline unnecessary release. Just like bring the free PS1 games out.
Yeah.
We don't change.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
That
I
would've
mean
been better, I
they're
think.
doing that with Metal Gear Solid. It's like that's not
They
changed.
are, and I'm super excited about that. And they're the same.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
just
I
do
don't-
that.
And they've released like Final Fantasy VII, like just straight up the PS1 version on Switch. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'd honestly rather they just did that for this one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways, James, you have any thoughts about Mario vs. Donkey Kong?
Yeah, like Jason said, this direct was just packed with remakes and stuff that I don't care about.
Yeah.
I remember I liked the Miniland Mayhem one like years ago, mostly because it had like a level creator that I messed around with as a kid.
Oh yeah.
But looking at the gameplay of what they showed in this direct for this game, it's like, God, it looks boring. God, it does not look fun to play. I mean, I'm sure it's some people's kind of game, but like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it looks so slow and uninteresting to me personally.
Yeah.
I will not be purchasing.
Damn.
Final thoughts.
Remember the
Final
Wii U
thoughts, L
one
game.
that uses the amiibos?
L game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What was
yeah,
that one
yeah.
again?
That was free.
Wasn't
That
that
was
a free one? Yeah.
Yeah, it was free.
I
I had
Yeah,
that one on
use Amiibos.
3DS.
I remember that.
I think it was 3DS and Wii U. I think.
Yeah,
You can't, if you don't have it downloaded, you can't get it anymore.
Yeah.
Too.
I have it. So
Damn.
yeah.
I didn't know that. It was gone.
Any thoughts, Brendan?
No, Fort's head empty.
If you
No,
have thoughts,
I.
just say it, buddy.
Yeah. Let's just say it.
Just spit it
Yeah.
out.
So I think I played a little, like a tiny bit of a GBA
Yeah.
back when I first got my Game Boy. Firstly, the cutscenes are atrocious, like hilarious. It's like terrible compressed speech and like 2 frames. And I want them to keep them for the remake. I want it to be like nice Switch graphics games, and they cut to like full screen GBA terrible cutscene with 2 images.
Yeah.
And I think I definitely played the Amiibo one on the Wii U. I think there was another one on the Wii U. It actually might have been Tipping Stars. I
Yeah.
played a bit of that.
It was.
And that was good. And yeah, it just, I know it's a remake, but it just really, really looks like they're not trying anything new. They're just bringing it up to the standard of all the other ones without really doing anything different. So I think I'm going to be in with James on that one, where on February 16th, 2024, my money will not be going to the callers of Mario versus Donkey Kong. I really don't think I'll be picking it up. It's a shame.
Crazy that you
remembered
remembered the release date.
Yeah.
I could be lying. I could be like wrong. I don't.
You just
I
say
don't know.
to say a random May 35th, 2078.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
If I say it with enough authority, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because who's gonna check?
Yeah, I'm not.
me.
I'm not gonna check. So I'm just gonna believe you.
No, neither am I.
Is it full price?
Amazing.
Probably.
I'm not. I
No,
wouldn't be
no,
surprised
it's not.
if it was.
Oh, it's
like
not?
$10 less. I saw on the eShop. I looked
Okay.
through all the direct part that they had on there, and it's like
Mm.
$10 less.
Wow,
Oh, that's a bit better.
$50.
That's
Wow.
still not.
Oh no, I
great,
think
but-
it'll be like 40 for you guys because our prices are different.
I really hope Luigi's Mansion is not full price either.
Oh, that'd be
Like,
awful.
that would not be.
That
I don't
actually,
re-
though,
I don't
I'm really
remember-
excited for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat with Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Like the whole remake thing. Like I mentioned it already. Like there's too many remakes instead of
Remake fatigue.
remake. Yeah, exactly.
More like Mario fatigue at this point, bro.
I didn't. I
That's
think I.
yeah.
Yeah. I think with Mario vs. Donkey, like I played like Mini Land Mayhem a lot as a kid, but I might have played the original on like emulators at some point, like on my phone. Yeah, piracy. I used to have like what was it on my iPod?
I can't say anything, but you know.
I first
I
like
could play.
discovered like GBA for iOS or whatever,
Oh my
Should have
God,
been
like-
you who died on the boat.
and thought it was. And I was just like mind blown that I could play these games on my phone. I was like, "What
Wait,
is this?"
Was that weird like phone emulator that had like the purple Game Boy icon?
Yeah,
Yes,
that
dude.
was-
Oh my
remember
god.
that.
I like was like so
Yeah.
excited when I first discovered that. It was crazy, but I think I might have played it on that. Maybe I forget if I played it or not. But yeah, it just looks like just upres, just remade. Doesn't look anything. Just doesn't look like there's anything new. It just looks like it's the same game.
Yeah.
And
They might have redid the textures, but like the rest of it
That's
looks the same.
really it.
But even then, they
So-
might not have. I don't know.
And I don't know much about it, so I'm willing to maybe look into it and see what it's like. But like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it yet. So, from Mario, we move on to Mario again.
Oh boy.
What?
We had
Wow.
another trailer, for, a new trailer for the Mario RPG remake, which I'm excited about. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah.
This is a game that Nintendo doesn't really like promote anymore. I guess they haven't really
don't
talked
acknowledge
a lot
it
about it.
much.
They don't acknowledge it. A lot of the characters are original, like just for that game. They're just solely in that game. They may be like mentioned in like Smash Bros, but like besides that,
And that that's something like Miyamoto has spoken about. He's like, oh, I don't want to do big story stuff with original characters in Mario games. But it is kind of a big thing that they're bringing this back.
bring it back. Yeah.
And the first thing you said about how like we're excited for this, like we're looking forward to it, even though we're talking about all this Mario stuff. The thing is, it's not that we're not excited for it, is that we've already seen like all of these remakes in the
Yeah.
last direct. It's like this is like
Yeah.
just like a I don't even know, just like extension.
It's like a part 2 of the last one. Like
Yeah.
they're just showing there's like in depth of like more of the stuff they've shown in that one.
And that's the thing. September directs are usually the big ones. I know
Yeah.
like, the E3 ones are normally, but the September ones have been pretty big at points.
Yeah, Kirby.
Do you guys
was
remember September 21? Yep,
It was Kirby. It was Kirby.
September 21 was Kirby, Splatoon, right? No, Splatoon was February of that year. Never mind.
Yeah.
It was.
No,
it was Kirby.
Splatoon was back in February of that year, but Kirby was
yeah,
Kirby
that's
was
what I
at.
said.
There was
Yeah.
Kirby was I think was that the big one?
Let me check. Hold
I
up.
forget.
Kirby was that year. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Sorry. Wait. No.
I'm
hold
not
on,
doing
okay.
myself any favors by saying September is the big one at the minute.
No. You're right.
Point
No,
has
you're
not
right.
been
No, listen.
proven.
You're right.
Okay.
September was. I'm looking at my thumbnail right now. By the way, it was Kirby Forgotten Land. It was N64 Online. It was Bayonetta 3. It
Oh.
was.
That's a big one.
That's all that's in my thumbnail. But I mean, that's pretty big. So.
Yeah. That's
What's
yeah.
your sources? J. Matthew thumbnail. That's perfect.
There we go. Yeah. That is just the
game.
just the game again.
Yeah.
Looks
Looks
it
good.
Cool.
Looks,
It's
it
also-
looks like
it's-
a remake of the game.
I seen on Twitter. You can change the music. You can change it from you can use
Yeah.
the new OST or the older one, which I think is
That's
kind of
awesome.
cool. People have been
That
saying
is
like,
awesome. The new one sounds pretty good.
yeah, I'm probably gonna stick with the new one because I have this weird thing for when they recreate like music and like OSTs like orchestral or like just remake it or whatever, more modern. I like that whenever they make remakes for games. Like when I first did the Final Fantasy VII remake soundtrack, when there was just this complete like score for like it was man, like I don't have any nostalgia for that game, but like it gave me goosebumps just hearing like the battle theme.
A game of that scale going for the PS1 stuff would be weird as hell.
Yeah,
that'd be so odd.
I think there's some things like the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy kind of comes to mind that like they redid all the tracks for that, and some of them are better, but some of them are just like not as good, and so
some of them are like worse.
Sometimes it's nice to have that option. To
people
go back to the old one.
were saying in their replies like they should do this for like every remake going forward. They should have an option where you can use the original music if you want to. Like, I think that would be really cool. So that's a cool thing. The game looks good. I'm excited to finally play the game because I heard so much about it, and there's so many obscure characters that are just from this game that like, I'm not really familiar with. But
it didn't release over here on the SNES. We didn't get it until, if memory serves, either the Wii or Wii U Virtual Console.
Oh, really?
But we did not get it on the Super Nintendo. We didn't get that. We didn't get Final Fantasy VI or 3, depending. We didn't get Earthbound. The mid-90s for the Super Nintendo was an awful time to be like a British. Yeah, we didn't.
Did you guys hear that?
No, you kind of. It was all. You're like the mid-90s was an awful time to be a Brit.
A bad time to be a British RPG fan. I don't know why. Does that? Shouldn't do that. This is awful. This is awful.
Oh god, dude.
This is bad. This is a bad time to be me. Skill issue.
Optimal podcast, Mike.
Best podcast, Mike.
Yeah,
this is why you're a guest, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this setup should be performing way better for goddamn how much goddamn money it costs.
Yeah,
this is not good.
It's about 3 billion quadrillion pounds.
It's about 3 billion pounds exactly. No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh
no! Don't drink on the podcast. This is a bad example.
Listen, this
guys,
is my last.
Guess what Nathan's drinking?
This is my last one.
Wow.
So I decided to take.
Wow.
The first last sip on the podcast.
Wow. One day this is going to become.
Oh, you want
left me hanging?
You want to do it? Okay.
Idiot.
This is going to become like a Mountain Dew podcast someday if it hasn't already.
Yeah, dude.
And here we are, just in British ignorance.
I would love being an audio listener, just listening to Nathan glurp on the microphone.
Yeah, you're like you're chilling out with like the audio, and also it's just like. It's like Jesus.
Yeah, that's
sign up for that.
That sound effect's gonna be
Feel
trending.
free to unsubscribe and unfollow if you dislike that moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
That's fine.
I'll take the blame for that one. Anyways, and then we go from another Mario to another Mario universe thing.
Oh no way! Dude.
Maybe I should start drinking.
A full trailer. A full trailer / title reveal for the Princess Peach game, which is Princess Peach Showtime.
Actually,
this was actually really cool. I was excited for this.
This is cool.
I thought the gameplay looked really cool. I liked the stage level design. I think it's really cool, and the name was cool because that was one of the things I actually was thinking was hoping was going to be in this as a name drop because I was just interested in seeing what the name was.
Yeah, I remember when we were watching it, Brandon had an interesting point. Like it felt like it was too cluttered with different styles of like.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like it feels I finished the trailer and I was like, I don't know what genre of game this is.
Yeah,
like because it feels like much.
It went from like sword to like detective, then like
to like decorating a cake.
Yeah, like
I feel like if I get it, which I very well might do, I'm gonna be playing it and I'm gonna be doing one of those sections and thinking like, God, I wish I could just like speed through this to get back to the bit that I actually want to be playing.
They're gonna
I guarantee I'm not gonna like all the different gameplay styles.
I'm sure we'll get another trailer before it comes out, but like I want to know more about it and how it's gonna like how the pacing of it and see how it's gonna work.
I also thought like her movement speed looked like annoyingly slow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, that comes out. March 22nd. They've got time to do.
We have time before it comes out to see more about it. But
I remember JR said that it gave like slight of Balan Wonderworld vibes.
So
and he's kind of not wrong.
Yeah.
I see that.
you'll see in my direct reaction. We'll get to the Battle Wonderworld thing in a second, but I start to notice I see the sword fighter thing. I'm like, okay, this is like Smash, right? They're gonna have the gunner and the brawler, and they go on to say, oh, the cake thing, and she has the cake, and I'm like, oh, and then they have the brawler. I'm like,
What?
it's like the Smash thing, and then I made a joke about Battle Wonderworld in my direct reaction as well.
Oh, well,
So,
there you go. They must be doing something wrong, I guess, to get those vibes.
Yeah, this is a great direct where you get compared to Battle Wonderworld. So,
Wow.
I wonder how Yuji Naka's doing in prison. Anyway,
yeah. All right. Well,
insider trading, guys. Don't do it.
next we go from Mario
Oh, God.
to trombones.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
This was the highlight. This was actually the
This
highlight.
was
You
awesome.
threw me there.
I think this is the most excited we got today. We're reacting. I think
For a game that's been out for years on other platforms.
Trombone Champ on the Switch.
Dude. Most important thing with this is that you can play it with the IR camera.
Yeah.
What?
And 4-player multiplayer as well.
Dude, finally the IR camera has a use.
Yeah.
Trombone
Wait,
Champ.
what? What do you mean? You don't remember the glow in the dark game that you can get on the eShop, where it uses the IR camera to look in the glow in the dark?
You don't remember the
Hey.
eating game in 1-2 Switch where you just go,
Oh, I remember quite well.
Oh yeah, that game that came out in 2017.
yeah.
I
Remember that one? Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
And now
that was a
and now
fun
you can
20
use it
minutes.
for Trombone Champ. 4-player multiplayer is awesome though.
It-
That'd be hilarious.
Like,
We need to do it. We need to do it.
we need to do it. Tipping Stars stream sometime just playing Trombone Champ.
yeah.
A podcast episode. A podcast episode. Of
Oh,
Trombone Champ.
that's the episode where we're just playing Trombone Champ the entire time.
It's my second favorite champ.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there.
Well, welcome back to Mario, guys. That's what's
When is
next.
Champ's
Oh.
birthday?
July 6th?
It's July 6th actually. It's July
Oh.
6th.
Ah, I got it. I got that.
July 6th,
Um,
2000.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is the title of the
Bad
Luigi-
name.
Listen, this is what I was gonna talk about. Because I was gonna before the thing started, I was like, James, we're gonna talk about this thing. And I was like, dude, how do you feel about they choosing the Europe name? I prefer. I think it's good.
No, I think it works better because the third one is just called 3.
Yeah,
so now
exactly.
You have just
I think
Luigi's
it
Mansion
makes
and then
it
2 and then 3.
cohesive with the with Luigi, having Luigi Mansion 3 on the Switch. I think that's good.
Exactly.
Did we not get the subtitle over here? I didn't know that.
No, it's 2 over here, and they didn't get the 2 over there. It's Luigi's Mansion
Oh.
Dark Moon.
I knew it was Dark Moon. I thought it was 2
Yeah.
Dark Moon. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, 2 is better. The HD is a bit like, but what are you going to do? It's
Yeah, whatever. Not too bad, but I mean,
I'll say it looks like the game.
yeah,
It does.
It looks like but like a better version, like an HD version.
yeah.
More about the title. I
So-
will say,
They're not
I-
really selling it.
I do prefer Luigi's Mansion 2 being the title on the Switch, not only because there's on the Switch, because it's on like a console. I think Dark Moon works better on the 3DS because it kind of separates it from like the console series. Because if it's Dark Moon and not 2, you don't really expect it to be like full like
Makes
high
it feel like
quality
a
console.
spin-off.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. But since it's on console now, it's better to make it 2. Yeah.
They need to put the first one on the Switch. Why
Yeah,
did they release it on the 3DS in
they should.
2018? What was that about?
I've been playing the first one.
They
Like,
could have really easily done like a double pack of 1 and 2 instead of
They
just
have.
Did it with
2.
Captain Toad
yeah,
of all games.
they can definitely do it. That was they announced Captain Toad on the Switch and the 3DS in the same direct as well.
So they could have done it. They could have
could have done it. Yeah, but they didn't.
There was a
so.
precedent there. They didn't. I don't know why they did that.
That might have been
Does
the
anyone-
same
does anyone
direct
know if it's
as
full
Luigi's
price?
Mansion, I think too. That was the same direct.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is full price?
I don't know.
I can try and find out. I don't think
Yeah.
I have a date yet. So
No.
They had. I'm pretty sure they had the price on the eShop. I just don't remember.
I really,
I'll
really,
check, but
taking
my
that
camera might
information
freeze
in.
again.
yeah, I really hope they do bring it to the original Switch because I've been playing it like recently and like it's a fun game. It's really,
I think it's
Yeah.
the best one.
I haven't like so far. I've only really played. Well, I played a bit of 3 and I'm almost done 1. So like, really fun game.
Yeah, no price
So
yet.
Both the first game and the third game just look so beautiful on their respective consoles.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
must love
they
playing
do.
those games like partly because the visuals are just so
the
different,
visuals
yeah,
in Luigi
on both
Mansion
consoles.
are awesome.
I don't understand how 3 looks so good.
I know.
It just does.
I
It's
need to
like
finish
on
that game.
another
It looks
level
incredible.
compared to every other game.
It's
I don't
like
know
the
how they
best
did it.
looking
It's
Switch
impressive.
game. Like
Yeah. So is. Looks so good.
So is.
I gotta
Talking
finish
about
it because like I need to play the first. I
So
need to
do
play the
I,
first one
yeah.
and finish the third one because. Yeah.
Then we wait for 2 HD. We wait.
Does it change your guys' opinion on getting it, or are you gonna still probably?
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
I ain't buying it. I already got the game. I can
True.
play it if I really want to.
Yeah. And I kind of
Emulation exists.
maybe I'll play it on the 3DS to get the like experience of what it was originally, how it was intended to play.
I never finished it, but that was my first 3DS game.
Yeah.
When I got my 2DS.
right.
Now, if they do eventually get even if they bring the first one over, I think I'm content with the GameCube version.
Yeah, just do that. Make it
fair.
HD. Make it widescreen. Problem solved.
But I think having it on the Switch would be cool, and like you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice to have the option for people who maybe don't have a GameCube,
Yeah.
because
True.
Nintendo was
That's the thing.
great at making that game
So, like,
accessible.
9% of the Switch sales.
They're doing a
So
lot
it's
of GameCube like ports as well.
And thank
Especially
God,
in
because
this
those
one.
games are expensive, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's never been a GameCube Virtual Console or anything.
I think I mentioned that point earlier when me and when we were reacting after we finished watching it. Like, there has been a lot of. I mentioned about I thought about like a GameCube like online, like expansion thing. I don't know if they would.
I
right
think
now.
the games would be too big. Like with the
Yeah.
N64, it goes up to 64 megabytes. With the
Yeah.
GameCube, it goes up to like 1.3 gigabytes.
So I
for
think,
one,
like-
per game. That's a big leap.
I think like this is a lot like
This is what we're gonna
remaking
get, I
them
think.
and like remastering them as a better way for now, I guess.
Just don't give us 14,000 of them per direct.
Yeah.
Like that's a bit too many.
Like what we have
Mhm.
what's it? We have Pikmin 1 and
RPG.
2. Mario.
Oh.
Well, Pikmin 1 and 2. We'll get to the other one revealed at the
Oh,
end.
GameCube?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Keep it, like GameCube ports. Pikmin 1 and 2. We have Metroid Prime remastered.
Mario Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine's
Oh, yeah.
on the 3D All Stars.
Can't buy it anymore though.
Nope. And then
Unless you go into like a
this.
Target, they still
or-
have copies.
I'm gonna fly to America, go to Target and buy a copy.
Walmart.
So they're starting to do a lot more.
You can still get them in the UK pretty readily available.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm complaining. I have one. I've had one since it came out.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Luigi Mansion 2 looks fine.
looks inoffensive enough.
Inoffensive. And then this is a cool thing they mentioned. They talked about the Nintendo Museum, which is opening.
Oh yeah.
Where's it
Oh, yeah.
opening again?
I
It
can't
said-
wait to not
I
go
don't-
because it's in
Kyoto?
Kyoto.
Kyoto?
It's
I
in
think
Kyoto.
Oh.
Yeah.
that would make sense. It's just in Kyoto. Interesting to see what it's going to look like. But
Probably
I
museum.
hope they offer 3DS like guided tours, like how they do it for Wii. I
Yeah.
want them to do that.
I have a theory about the museum, by the way. In my
Theory?
direct reaction, I said that
you have a theory. Okay.
in my direct reaction, I mentioned how. So I noticed when I went to NYC, the store, in December, the Game Boy from the War was no longer there. So my theory is that they moved it to get before the museum opens to set that all up, which is probably what
What
happened.
about
That would make perfect sense.
that? Would make a lot of sense. What about
Yeah.
milk though? Anything about milk?
What?
Cereal?
Huh?
Cereal
Oh,
What are
theories?
you on about?
Haha, episode
What are you-
8. You know what's going on.
Episode 8, call back.
Oh.
It's not Halloween
Yeah.
yet.
Markiplier's going to cut the ribbon on the museum.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
They're gonna
Markiplier's on my
they're gonna
reaction. Markiplier's on my
they're
reaction.
gonna live stream it with a Game Boy camera. What do you mean he's in action?
He's just in
What
it.
do you
You'll find
mean?
out.
He's
Just
just
watch the
there.
video, guys.
He's like,
All
hello
right,
everybody.
guys, watch the video, find out.
I'm actually currently editing the video right now because it's so late. I don't want
Yeah.
to wait.
That's how
He's
it is.
double tasking right now.
It's
Sorry,
really
guys.
impressive.
Has to be done. The grind.
Yeah, they live stream the grand opening through a Game Boy.
And then the next thing, this is really brief. The Amiibo, they announced like some like
Oh, yeah.
the last Smash Bros.
Yeah.
one, Sora.
Yeah,
is-
that's cool.
So that's finally done, which is kind of crazy to think that
Yeah.
no more Smash Bros. Amiibos ever
I'm gonna eat them all.
now. They're all out.
I'm going to put them all in a blender and like see what kind of taste it
Drink.
makes.
What kind of taste it make?
Yeah. And
What
then
consistency would that be?
this is a
Smooth as
a
thing.
thing.
Blender.
True.
This next one is a little bit crazy.
Spit it out.
F-099.
Yeah.
Let's
the
talk
first
about
game in
that.
20 years.
Dude,
Yeah.
I saw like the first shot of F-Zero and I was like, and I thought it was like maybe then it was going to show the shot of like the next game and like do a history thing building up to a new game, and then it was like Oh, it's still this,
Yeah,
but there's more of them.
like I kind of expected like it to turn like
bigger
an
and there's
HD, like the surroundings would turn HD, or like the car would like
Yep.
you'd see like an HD model of it, and then it would be a new game, or like going with the theme of the direct, probably a port or remake of F-Zero. Like,
Ah,
on the GameCube.
so stupid, dude.
but
Yeah, so stupid, man.
but it was an F-Zero Battle Royale game.
A real sentence they actually said during the direct.
Yeah,
F-Zero
indeed.
returns as a battle royale game.
After
Unbelievable.
so long,
It's
20
the return
years.
we all wanted for the franchise.
The first F-Zero game since October 21st, 2004, and this
Yeah.
is what they did.
Yeah. Another
Jesus
game.
Christ. That's like
Brendan-
that's. God, last F-Zero game was like most of us were like little tiny babies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like,
so
like Brennan said,
was
like,
awesome.
in like 8 months they'll take it down. So
they will. They'll get rid.
Yeah.
is
It's the
Tetris
first one
99
since
still up?
The one on GBA.
What was the-
That's
yeah,
still
what-
going.
what was
Tetris-
the last-
And Pac-Man was the last one.
Oh yeah.
Was it?
It was for the GBA. I don't know if I forget what it was called.
And there was Mario 99.
So you're saying
Or was it
Mario
35.
Mario 35?
And
Yeah,
that's
like,
the one that they delisted.
they got rid for no reason.
Yeah.
What year did the last F-Zero come out?
It was, as I say, it was October 21st, 2004. It's a long
wasn't
time
mine.
ago. No,
I was
alive, but I was barely conscious.
same.
I didn't have sentience yet.
That was like almost
even know
my
what GameCube
first
was back then.
Halloween.
Jason, how
Almost.
do you feel that this is the first F-Zero game in your lifetime?
Oh my
What
god!
about the F-Zero game in Nintendo Land, though?
Oh, but that's not like that's a mini game.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not.
That's a hint of what you can get.
That was your teaser.
That's
the only-
that's a 20 to your David
F-Zero
Lynch movie,
99
you know?
is the only F-Zero game in my lifetime, bro. What
It's
in the world?
crazy, dude. Yeah. I don't know. Might try it out. Like,
Yeah,
It's
it's
the first-
free.
it's free. I'm gonna try it out. Only NSO. You can use the SNES controller from the NSO.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe if they
People
get enough
definitely own
downloads, they'll
those.
see demand and be like, "Yes, we'll make another one."
Yeah.
But, like,
Maybe.
they're
Maybe you
they're
have to
not cool,
have to
why
do
not?
this. Maybe they'll pull what was it? You have to play this, or we won't make any more. Or was it Pikmin or something?
No, Chibi Robo.
Oh, Chibi Robo.
It
If
was
you-
yeah. It was Ziplash.
If you don't play Ziplash, no more Chibi Robo.
If you don't buy this completely different style of game
And
than the other ones,
look what happened.
Yep.
Nothing.
And I just did it with Pikmin. Like, hey, if you don't play Hey Pikmin, it's going.
It's gone.
Imagine
dude,
if they did
that's
that.
literally what
Yeah.
it's like, though.
Yeah. So maybe we had to play this, or less.
Crazy.
No more F-Zero, and Jason will die.
So
before
everybody
another
go
F-Zero
play.
game.
We all will.
This will be
What?
the only F-Zero game in your lifetime.
Oh,
If
Yeah.
Nathan be like
So
April
play the game.
21st, 2026.
was it GX the last one?
I think yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the last main
no. There was a GBA one. Year after the last main console,
Oh, right.
was yeah.
GameCube.
It's newer somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, by one whole year.
Yeah. Back to the world of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh boy.
Oh,
With the-
goody.
WarioWare,
haven't done that yet.
WarioWare Move It, which actually looks interesting. But again,
that looks fun.
but can we talk about the one clip they keep using of the guy,
Shaking his cheeks.
shaking his cheeks.
Yeah.
I
don't know why
was gonna
I-
include it. There was a part of me laughing at that in this direct, but I'm just cutting things out that's not in the direct anymore. But
Yeah.
if you guys heard this podcast, you know that I had a funny clip in there about it, but it's gone now.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a little secret. He just leave it in real time. He leave it right there.
Like it was just a boom, like on
Someone's
screen,
burning the Library of Alexandria.
Yeah, there's cheeks in your face and then not
just
anymore.
boom, and it happened again during like the highlight reel at the end. They just did it again.
Like a jump scare.
Dude, that
But
some
did it in the last
editor
direct,
making the
too.
trailers is
it was just another trailer. Nothing new at all was revealed. I don't think about the game. Just the game again.
I
Get
was thinking though, when I heard Wario's voice, I was like, do we think that did Charles Martinet do this, or is this post him?
it was.
From what I've heard, he didn't.
It was obviously post him. I could tell.
Yeah, I didn't think it sounded the same.
Yeah, it definitely didn't. It was. I don't know how.
So I
feel
guess
about it.
also maybe we'll see fairly soon then whether it is one person doing all the Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi voices again, or if they've got different people to do kind
Yeah.
of imitation.
It takes 7 people just to voice Mario now.
The Luigi one from Wonder sounds pretty much like Charles Martinet. I don't know if you heard like any clips of him yet, but it sounds like
Yeah.
it's almost like he's.
I still feel like
Luigi.
it hasn't been explained why he stopped. It's just been explained that he has stopped.
Yeah,
It hasn't really been said why.
I seen a clip.
Yeah, and he also said that he doesn't even know what the Mario Ambassador job really is.
I thought the job
Yeah.
was like going around to conventions and like doing the
like
voice.
he already
isn't that what
was
it is?
doing.
But is that not it? Because he said,
Well-
I don't know what it is. Like, maybe that
I
is
think
it,
it's
and he
that,
just don't
but
know.
now he gets, like, bankrolled by
is that a
Nintendo.
job?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's paid for it.
Yeah,
Like,
but like,
bank.
why? Yeah, but that's
yeah. Is that
that's
like?
not like a. Could he not also voice act alongside that? Is that something that he needs to stop for?
Yeah, I don't understand it. It's just been explained that he has. They've never said
It's kind of strange, but
odd.
really odd. Yeah.
True.
And then next was the Wave 6 of the Mario Kart DLC.
Funky.
Oh yeah.
Funky.
That's actually pretty
Funky.
cool.
Yeah,
Kong.
this is the
Donkey
thing I don't
Kong.
like. They show like one
Kong.
track in the direct, and like the characters, and
I
that's
thought that was it. I thought that
And
was all
that's
we get.
it.
Like, that's a small wave.
They wait for like months later or something just to like announce, or just shadow drop like a trailer for the rest of the tracks, and that's when you get the how many are going to be in it. But like we usually see one in the direct.
Yeah,
and
I was
that's
thinking,
it.
wow, a new wave, and they're only doing Daisy Circuit. That's wild. But I was just wrong. I didn't understand.
I feel
what
like
the
they should put everything in the direct. I think that would make more sense. Just
Yeah,
show it.
they
Get
should
people
do that.
excited for it, so when it does come out, like there's more hype.
I will
guess.
say
I don't need
it's,
the anticipation of knowing what
it's
they're
crazy
doing.
that we're already here. I remember when it first got announced, we're getting DLC 4, and this last wave just felt ages away. Like, oh,
was like-
that's in like 2.5 years, 2.5 years of DLC, and now it's coming out.
20
in, like,
end of
what, a month, whatever.
2023. What the heck? And we're almost there. We're literally
Yeah,
like months
they all-
away from the end of 2023, which is weird.
And
It
not
was
many of
is the
them.
release date? What was the
Awful.
release date for the wave?
Um,
wave
It
6?
just said coming soon.
It just
coming
said
soon. I didn't get
winter,
no release date.
I think.
I thought it said holiday.
It said like winter holiday.
Oh.
So like November.
I wasn't paying enough attention. I
Can
don't.
guess.
Yeah,
November?
I'll say November.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good.
November 17th. We'll shall drop it with RPG. I don't know.
So yeah. I'm just whatever we get with Mario Kart at this point, is fine. I love Daisy Circuit. I love the Wii inclusions. I love because Mario Kart Wii I grew up on, so like I love seeing a bunch of. Wii
I
tracks.
stopped caring once we got Coconut Mall. That was all I wanted.
So the first wave,
yeah,
he was like,
Yeah.
"That's it. That's all."
I was like, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm after.
I think we got a pretty good selection of new characters this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Diddy
got
Kong, Funky Kong, Pauline,
Pauline,
and Peachette is like fine, I guess.
That's
but, like,
yeah. I forgot
Another
about
Peach.
I saw some people who were like angry about Peachette. It's like they could.
I don't think
it's the last character. They could have put someone cooler.
I don't think it.
that. They're like,
affects-
why not Gino?
Why
I
do you
don't know.
care that much?
I don't think it
It's
affects.
some polygons, mate. Who's bothered?
Yeah.
We all know you're just gonna play as like the same character you have been the whole time. Let's be real. Or
Yeah, you're gonna
Funky
play
Kong
as
now.
Link. You're gonna play as Link in the Mercedes. That's what you're gonna do. I would.
Yeah.
So
I'm a
Funky
shy
Kong
guy
Mercedes
man
Benz.
myself.
I go.
I'm gonna become a funky guy. A funky guy.
I'm a
funky
shy guy. You're a funky guy, dude.
I'm a funky guy.
I'm a shy guy.
Put me on that cruise, man.
dude. Shy guy main in the P wing every time.
I'm a shy guy.
I'm a shy guy.
What are you, Jason? What's your go-to character in Mario Kart, Jason? No.
I'm a chicken burrito. This is freezing cold, by the way. What is this? This is egg roll.
Yeah.
You're gonna bite into it. So like
Yeah.
take
You know what
it.
I am actually? Now that I'm back in
What are
Florida,
you?
I can say this, guys. First person to me
What does
starts
that
to be able
mean?
ever to say this. Hold up.
Concerned with it.
I'm a 3D glasses from the Ratatouille ride at Epcot.
You're not supposed to
Stolen.
have those.
Stolen. Come find me. Stolen. Go find me.
Actually, my main
God.
Mario Kart is Morton.
Morton.
What the
Mine
hell?
is-
Yeah.
What kind of goofy R pick is Morton?
Mine is
This-
Baby Mario because I heard he's like the fastest or something.
I got a plush of Morton for like my birthday one year from a friend, and ever since then I've just been playing Morton.
I'm going to destroy it.
This man is a Morton main.
A Morton main. I used to be a Morton main. Listen, no, this is even worse. I used to be a Morton main.
Man's playing Morton Kart.
I used to be a Morton main in Smash Bros.
Oh,
Man's
dude.
playing Super Morton Brothers.
Yeah.
In this day and age.
So.
Wow. You gotta get a grip, mate. Stop playing Morton.
Stop playing Morton.
Morton Here's a Who. That's wild.
Oh.
Morton
I was
hits
make
the
like a
sound of,
Morton mainline
car
game just for
crashing
you.
into the back of him.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that Morton game, guys. That's how I've been waiting for this entire time. It's a Morton
Morton
game.
game next Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
The game is just called Morton.
It's called Morton.
It's his origin story.
Fort.
No,
Morton.
he's a detective. He's like a crime scene detective. It's called Post. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Post Morton.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah. But
It's
yeah.
a Morton performing autopsies, and it's like really
Yeah,
slow game.
And it's rated M. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Rated M for Morton.
Cut this corp open.
Rated M for Morton. I didn't even notice. Oh, dude, we need to like write a game proposal for pitch it.
Yeah.
Post Mortem. Mortem
Post-mortem.
autopsies.
But the last thing, the second last thing here, is something
Among
that
Us new
was-
map.
Among Us.
Yes.
Welcome to the fungal.
Fungus
The
among
The
us.
fungal.
Dude, I thought the direct had been going on for so long. I thought that Among Us map was like going to be the last announcement.
Yeah,
Dude,
I was
the
like,
crazy
imagine
experience
if that
was
was a
watching that
closer.
I know.
trailer and
Oh.
just have it slowly click in my head that it was about the fungus among us, bro. That was crazy. That was my most hype, like, what do you call it? Reaction / reveal in the whole direct was the fungus among us. I was like, there's no way they did the fungus among us.
Dude,
yeah.
the thing you know.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real. I want to play Among Us again. I've been like watching some Among Us VR videos, and I've been like, dude,
Yeah.
oh, I would actually like kill for some Among Us would hit the spot right now, man.
Some Among Us really quench my
We
thirst.
didn't even
right
know
now.
you in that era, so yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We don't know.
I remember,
James.
I remember starting sixth form, and like everyone would be like sitting around in a big circle and playing Among Us together, and then. Dude, people would get so like angry and like defensive when people would accuse them. That was like the best.
Oh, friendships
yeah.
were ruined. It was great.
Yeah, we don't know James's Among Us skills.
You know, dude, I was
we shall learn.
I
We
was a very
A formidable
good at
imposter
it.
you
I
were.
was trying to think of words. I was deceiving people left and right. man.
Actually, speaking of
Didn't know which way
imposters,
was
Good
up.
liar.
speaking of imposters, I need to go for a sec.
Okay. Good.
We don't even know what's next.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Hey. Yeah.
He's been doing this for like 2 weeks.
What is this? Oh,
Just like the last,
stars. Yeah.
Look at
just like the
Brandon
last
walking
like
around.
2 weeks. It's just been Nathan with a Kermit puppet. It's all I've
Yeah.
seen.
Who? Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
I should lock my door, actually. Can't keep... I'm going to lock
Keep Kermit out.
Kermit, I loved you in the 27 Muppets movie.
that was great. You know.
I loved you in the Charlie
boy.
Brown.
What's
Halloween.
what's Jason Segel like?
Oh, Jason Segel's a great guy. You know. He's really.
He
good
won
at
an
it.
Oscar.
Yeah, he won an
Yeah.
Oscar.
I was so confused. I was like, my seagull. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a
Kermit,
good-
I'm going to throw you
So,
off of a roof. How do you feel?
Right.
Hey, let's keep this civil.
Yeah. Hey.
Sorry,
Kermit, do you
Kermit,
have
sorry.
Can you tell us what the
Kermit
next topic
crimes.
is, Kermit?
Next what? You see?
The next topic.
Next topic.
What's the?
Paper Mario: 1,000 Year Door. Actually, yeah. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
See you later. I'm gone.
Get
Bye,
the hell
Kermit.
out of here, Kermit. Jeez.
Kermit, Piggy's shitting on you.
Got a load of
I'm
this
back.
going on, right?
I'm back, guys. What was?
Guys, if you want to know why we were talking about great people earlier, that's why. It was...
Is that
Yeah,
what happened?
to the audio people, have a good guess. Have a good guess at what that
Well, I
To
think
the
you might-
audio
well,
people,
yeah.
pull up the app. The video's on there if you want to see Kermit. Anyway.
You can.
Ah.
That was
he
not
was
just a
a-
voice. That was real.
That means you have to do more work now.
This is a real Kermit.
You have to do that. You have to put that on there.
That's been on there. It
Yeah,
goes like that.
Kermit was just
It's not
telling
last
us
time,
about
just 'cause,
the Paper Mario review.
Anyways,
I was
Paper Mario, the last thing in this direct. What are we? Listen.
Ooh.
It was like
It's-
one last thing, a remake.
See, okay. Originally, I thought the last they were
Mario
showing.
remake.
It was going on for so long. It was almost like the 40 minutes, and the highlight reel was playing. I was like, "There's no way this is the last thing." it kind of felt like after all that they'd be like, and that's it for the direct, and just go home. But no, we had the one last thing, and it was Paper Mario Found Your Door remake, which is cool. But again, the whole remake thing, there's too many.
It's too many.
Too many remakes.
It's a great thing announced at a poor time.
Yeah.
It's huge. Like,
It's
people have been
huge.
advocating for this for so long. It's kind of like the Mario RPG thing where they don't really like acknowledge this game. It got to like ridiculous prices on GameCube. I remember Jack paying like over $100 for it at TMG.
Yeah.
It's very inaccessible and people want it because it's like people love it. So it's awesome that it's coming out. It's just like it doesn't have the same effect once we've seen all these other Mario remakes.
We're just like, oh, okay, another one. Yeah, it's expected now. Like we're like, okay, that doesn't seem that crazy.
It
like,
should feel like a huge thing.
Yeah.
You know what they should have done? They should have announced it next June Shadow Drop. That would have gone crazy.
Yeah.
That would have gone insane.
Shadow Drop
That's what
would
we
have
need to
broke
do.
the internet.
That would have been crazy.
That's what they should have done.
Now I'm sure it's still gonna sell like crazy, and people are
I'm
still gonna
definitely
want
getting
this.
it.
And I'm gonna
I
get
just
it.
wasn't nearly as
People are
excited as I could have been.
You know what really shows you how like mid this direct was, in my opinion, is I was on like the trending page and like the highest trending Nintendo related, like there was like Paper Mario, all these things, and the highest trending Nintendo thing was Tomodachi Life, which wasn't even in the direct. It was just people tweeting about how
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't in the
saw
direct.
that,
That was the
yeah.
most popular trending thing for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Very smart moment in direct history.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just
That's last month, like February as well.
it's exciting, but like
It's not a good time to announce
too
it.
much.
Yeah.
It's a cool announcement. I just wasn't excited at all by it because of how many other like Mario games that was our 6th Mario game that direct, if memory serves,
yeah,
which
And
is
not
insane.
like our
and it was a
what, like,
remake.
third remake.
Yeah.
Our 3rd remake
Fourth,
at least.
fourth
yeah.
Mario remake.
Or like if we go about like re-releases, like Mario Donkey Kong is one, Mario RPG is second, Luigi's Mansion. Is that it?
Yeah, that was our 4th like
Okay,
remake
I think,
slash
yeah,
release
that's
of
the
a Mario
fourth.
game in that direct, which is
Jeez.
Which
too
is
many, man.
like
I think even if they put it first, it would have hit. Like that would have made it hit because we.
Yeah, they should have closed
It's
with
half
the Splatoon
release
DLC,
stuff.
opened with Paper Mario. Absolutely.
yeah.
Not gonna
Yeah,
lie, I feel like it being the one more thing actually made it worse.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah,
saw
I
it.
agree. I barely
If they-
reacted.
'cause I
Like,
I
I would have been
swear
filled
the-
with that.
The Mario RPG remake, when that was announced in a direct, that was like crazy. But that wasn't the last thing. That was pretty early.
No, that was pretty early on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
this is the
definitely
first time I've
should've
realized
done
how
it.
much that timing actually matters.
That was
'Cause it
crazy
really does.
because that at that point we didn't have all these remakes that were being made. It was like one of the first things in that direct, I think, that was announced, and it was Mario RPG remake, which was like insane because like obscure game not a lot of people have played. I guess it's in that same boat. People have been wanting to play this game, but it's just the wrong timing for timing in the direct and timing just in general. Like
Yeah, and that direct you're talking about that it shut open early, that is the direct where all those remakes were announced, like Luigi mentioned 2 and
but that was
the
it.
other ones and stuff. But those were like new announcements too. They did did it again with whatever else.
Yeah, and like
this
the thing,
time.
the Peach, the Luigi game was just like, oh, it's gonna come out at some point. We're just working on
And
it.
the Peach thing was.
And the Peach
also
thing also was that. So it's just like
They
that
shouldn't
remake.
have mentioned the Peach thing because it was just they showed so little of it. They really
That's-
it showed it
yeah.
a random way. They should have
Name
like
drop.
not. They should have
Yeah.
saved that for this one.
Yeah.
If they say that for this, because there's not even a name, bro. No one even cared about it because there's no name. You can't even talk about it.
They showed like
There was
a
no
tiny
name, no
bit of
release
gameplay.
date, no nothing.
If today's trailer was the first trailer, that would have been way better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because today's trailer was good. It looked pretty good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It should have
want-
been.
I
it
guess
should
think
have
they
been
just
the
wanted to
first
fill
one. It should have been the
time.
announcement.
They want to fill time with the last one, I guess. Just say, oh, we're working on this. We're also working on this.
But the last one was already pretty stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only like
So
45 minutes
they
long.
could have done without it, and then if they
They
did
could
it
have
with
and
this-
should have. They should have got rid
Yeah.
of that section.
No. If they were both announced with those trailers that we've seen today in the direct, would that make this direct better at all? You think?
Which
or
one?
does it still feel the same?
Probably.
I think if Thousand Year Door was earlier and the first reveal of the
Luigi's
Peach
Mansion
game
and
that
Luigi's
I
Mansion
already
remake.
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that make it?
It definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would have made it a bit better, I think. It still would have had the
Yeah, they should
issue
have
of-
opened with Thousand Year Door, closed with the Princess Peach game, and then put the Splatoon thing somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
As its
I
own
feel like that
dedicated
would have
section.
been pretty good. That would have been a
That's
lot
what they
better.
should have done.
It's still maybe would have still been a problem of overloaded with like,
It's
remakes.
still Mario opener, Mario closer, but so many of these.
and there
games.
still would have been too many remakes, but like it would have
But
been
at least
more
the
enjoyable.
most like impactful remake would be at the start, so it
Yeah.
still has
Yeah.
impact.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
No, I agree with that completely.
Yeah.
So,
Listen
yeah,
to
I
us,
don't- I-
Nintendo. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen to the
So
Tipping
I think
Stars
we're all
podcast.
we're all in agreement that this direct was not great.
No,
Yeah.
had some good moments, but just wasn't
Yeah.
the best.
We also agree it could have
Oh,
been
and
better
so many-
with the same announcements moved different ways,
Yeah,
which is not
And
great either.
so much filler of like the most boring generic looking stuff.
yeah.
There was
Yeah,
one,
I
the one
don't
that was
see
called like
Saga Emerald
Unicorn
Lord.
Overlord, and the guy said it so
Yeah.
seriously that I fucking laughed out loud at the name
That's a
reveal.
great name. Great name. No,
Unicorn
again, great name.
Overlord.
We had a conversation about the names
March 8th,
earlier
everybody.
too. The names of like some certain games. What were you saying earlier, Brandon? Something like
It was like Saga Emerald Beyond or something. Like it's always game name gemstone random words. I was like, I don't know what's next. Persona Amethyst. Well, I used to call it an Oscar at that point, but it doesn't feel right for the podcast. It doesn't feel good for the podcast at all.
Yeah, you said
But that
it,
is what I said. Yeah, no. So get ready for Persona Amethyst
Come on,
Nintendo
Oscar.
Switch.
yeah,
But it's always that. It's always RPG name, gemstone random world. There was the Etrian Odyssey collection. There was the
yeah.
I don't know. There's plenty of other examples.
I
Many
think-
such cases.
So many directs nowadays have just so many games to fill time that look exactly the same as stuff that we've seen 1,000 times. None of them have memorable titles even.
No,
Unicorn Overlord.
Except Unicorn Overlord, I'll give it to them.
like you're like
Um,
in the direct, being like, I might play this, and then you just don't.
no,
Yeah.
I never even think I might
Yeah.
play this. I'm like, yep, okay, let's. This is
I
more
like-
time between me and the next actual announcement.
Yeah, I like just try to be like, just try to be interested, but it just doesn't really work. I'm like,
Yeah.
I tried to start watching it and see like, oh, will I be interested in this? And it's like, oh, no.
No, I'm not interested in your pixel life sim farming game.
Yeah,
Yeah, take that. Eastwood, whatever it was called. I don't know. It looked all right.
Take that everything in a direct ever,
yeah,
dude.
but yeah, no,
Yeah,
that was
they pulled the like Nintendo Switch has games Gambit 3 times, or they have like 3 sizzle reels. It's like
Yeah.
why?
yeah.
You don't need this.
I don't know.
I think it was interesting there wasn't really any big kind of like third party reveals.
That's
like
true.
Tomb Raider was
Are there
probably the
any
biggest
left?
one.
Yeah.
Is there
There's
anything
totally,
else
well,
they could
there's
even
totally
bring
so
over?
many like there's so many like PS3 and 360 games that they just brought over Red Dead. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that even in a direct, or was that just like randomly announced?
that was like just like randomly announced, and then
That
they
would have
released
made
it,
a
like, pretty
good
quick.
direct thing. That would have been like that would have got a lot of discussion. Like, but no, it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
tweet.
No. Like there's so many games like that they could still put on the system that like, and they probably are working on stuff. Like last direct they had like the Batman Arkham trilogy.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's kind of interesting that we didn't see anything
I'm trying to think
of that kind of.
what PS3 games should come to Switch. What don't they have that they could have? 'Cause I'm struggling to
Bioshock?
think of
No,
anything.
Bioshock's on the Switch. What am I saying?
Bioshock's on the Switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
LA
Trying to think
Noire
what
is
else
also
on
the
PS3
Switch.
is like multi-platform.
Bring
right.
bring Skate 3 over. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, dude. Dude, I
Bring
got
Skate
to
3
play some Skate 3 tomorrow. I have one more day of Skate 3
Yeah.
before I go.
Bring Daytona USA over. That's for the PS3. Bring it over as like a sale. Like they've got virtual racing as part of the Sega Ages. Daytona USA back that.
Bring the new Tomb Raider games.
Yes. They can definitely bring Tomb Raider and Rise of
Bring
the
the top-down ones, the weird top-down Tomb Raider games.
Oh,
Yeah, Temple of Osiris
the
and the
Lara
other one.
Croft ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason why I know those games is because a few years ago during, I think, the Game Awards, I think it was Game Awards. They were like, click this. It was like a tweet. There's like, click this code. You'll get a tweet that gives you a code to download the 2 Lara Croft
yes, I
games for
remember
free.
that.
I did it.
I remember. I also
The
did
one
it.
was actually
I
kind of
don't
fun.
know
I'm
why.
not gonna lie, from what I remember.
I never played them.
I tried one of them. This was kind of fun.
I was trying to think what else from Xbox 360 or from PS3 onto Switch that would be a good fit.
There's
Oh,
totally
Banjo
more Rock-
Kazooie. Hello.
There's totally more
That'd be a good
Rockstar
fit.
stuff.
Yeah.
GTA
Yeah.
5 absolutely could.
Is that Rockstar?
It's so good.
Yeah.
I
Rockstar,
feel like
sorry?
it is. I don't
Yeah, I
know
think
though.
it is.
But sorry, is what Rockstar? I didn't hear that. But
Sleeping
so you
Dogs.
said another game. Oh, that's Square Enix, I think.
Oh,
I
maybe.
think it's Square Enix. But they
You
could
might
bring
be,
that over definitely.
You might be thinking of Max Payne 3.
I don't think I'm thinking of Max Payne 3. Max Payne
No,
3
not
Rockstar.
you.
Oh wait, no, other thing.
Not you. Jesus
My
Christ,
brain,
man.
it's
Why
slow,
is everything
it's
about
slow.
you?
Yeah.
Get a
They
grip.
could bring.
That's what these glasses are to filter out the arrogance, and sometimes they don't work.
When they bring in Connect Sports. When they do
Exactly.
Oh, you're right.
When they
Dude,
bring in,
right.
You can bring Mario 1, 2, 3 to the Switch.
They should do that if they haven't already, but
Can they bring Yoshi to the Switch?
Oh
Can
yeah,
Can they bring Mario
Yoshi
Odyssey
really
to
well
the
on
Switch, please? We need a remaster.
That's a big question.
You're asking for too much there.
I'm asking the right
They'll
questions.
never do it. They'll never do it.
They will never drop Odyssey on the Switch.
I'll tell you what, we mentioned Switch 2 earlier. There's been like rumors of people saying they think it's gonna happen soon. When do you guys think that like Switch 2 is like reasonable?
We'll get the announcement
next
summer
year.
of next year. We'll get the announcement summer of next year.
And then
Yeah.
the
And
end of the
hopefully
year,
it comes out holiday of next year. If it doesn't, they're dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is too long.
Imagine the
Dude, if
Switch
it comes
having
out
to sustain itself for an eighth
2025,
year.
it's gonna be so behind.
Oh.
It's gonna be 5 years behind
Yeah.
the current generation.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Like the PS5 just like came out 3 years ago as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I just
Oh,
got
that's
one.
horrifying. But
And it's
did.
only just about to get its first game.
Yep. I just got one.
When?
so-
And Spider-Man
month.
2. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
first
Just in
PS5
time.
game ever.
yeah.
Kind of is as well. That's a
Dude,
disturbing
that's,
thing.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of actually is.
Came out in like what 2020?
2020. Yeah. That's so weird. To
Yikes.
think about.
Ratchet and
that.
Clank was exclusive for a long time, and then they were like PC.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Dude,
Gran
this
Turismo
the
7 is
current
also on
generation
PS4, never mind.
sucks.
Get my PlayStation.
Yeah,
games
it's been
off of
dragged out
PC,
for
bro.
so long.
Yeah.
Don't let them enjoy that
Why'd
on
I-
PC.
Why
They can stop
I
that.
get a PS5, man? There's like nothing on there.
Guys, it looks
No,
cool.
I got one just in time
It does look cool.
for actual stuff.
I would say before the price
Yeah, I
increase, or
want
after
I
the
want to
price
get one
increase.
now just because Spider-Man 2 is coming out.
Yeah, they made it more expensive in this country, which is amazing. And I never heard of a console price going up mid-cycle. That's insane.
Dude, and why is it so expensive when you can't even like play anything on it?
Why is it £480 and has nothing unique?
Jesus Christ.
Why do they do that?
And it's like they're still releasing games on PS4 as well. In
Yep.
2023.
Like,
years
the
after
state of
PS5
play-
launch.
The state of play a couple hours ago, they made PS4 in October
Okay, what'd you say?
2023.
Yeah, we-
Saying the state of play earlier mentioned Roblox coming to PS4 in October 2023.
Dude, I'm gonna be playing Cheese Escape on my PS4. You
Why
can't
did they
stop
not
me.
mention it for PS5? Why did they only say PS4?
I don't know.
Like, why
It's
did they
only
do
on
that?
PS4.
Why did they do that though? They
You know what?
could've mentioned
Okay,
PS5
I
through
will
back
say,
compare.
from my perspective as someone who has a PS4 but not a PS5, I am glad that they're still releasing stuff on PS4. And that I'm gonna get to play Cheese Escape on my PS4 and Resident Evil 4 separate ways.
We are gonna get to play Cheese Escape on our PlayStation.
boy!
Yeah, because
October
that's
10th can't come
awesome,
soon enough.
actually.
when we bought the PS5, my brother got like Cosmic Shake, the SpongeBob game as well, and like we were trying to look up and see if it was on PS5 to see if we should get it for PS5 instead, but it was only on PS4, and that came out like when did that come out? Like earlier this year at some point, I think.
Yeah.
So like
What was that one that they remade? I've forgotten. It was on the PS2. They remade it.
Oh,
Battle for
Bikini
Bikini
Bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah, they put that on the iPhone.
Really?
Yeah,
You get that on the iPhone,
The,
honest
the
to God.
remix on the iPhone. You're right. It is.
Uh,
I don't know why they
It
did that,
is,
but you can
it
you
is,
can
it
get
is.
that if you want it.
all right. Well,
I don't.
I don't.
No, neither do I. It's more that the viewers have an option, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just spreading the good word.
Letting the people become aware of their options and whatever.
Yeah.
Else.
Well, that was the direct.
Well,
Well,
Well.
it's Rick and Morty time.
I was impressed if he was good.
Especially if he was real.
Yeah. Next direct will be back here again, whenever that is. I think February.
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 Maybe February,
Maybe it'll be all 5 of us. Maybe it'll be 2 of us. Maybe.
Don't know.
I
Why
don't
do I keep
know.
on doing that?
maybe it'll be a good direct.
Maybe it'll be good.
Perhaps.
Why did they even do this direct, bro?
I don't know.
No, for real.
Maybe
What
they were
was this for?
bored. I don't know.
Yeah.
What was the point of this?
Who gained?
This could have been a direct.
This could have been an email.
Could have been a Mario
Sort of
mini
video,
or something
man.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This could have been like a series.
Yesterday
of tweets.
was
This could have been
Mario-
X Fred.
It was Mario's 38th anniversary, I think.
Oh, happy 30th birthday! Here's
Hey,
7
yeah.
billion games for you.
They could have
Dude,
done
I
that.
I did see someone saying like, oh, they were ready to like capitalize off the movie.
Yeah.
It's
Good
like
point.
that is a good point that like the movie came out like a few months ago and now they're releasing all these games.
Yeah, but like, who doesn't already know about Mario? Like the movie. Like, probably got a lot more people to buy
Yeah, but
Switches, I guess.
kids are gonna see it and they're gonna like fixate on it and like get obsessed with Mario very
and
suddenly.
they're gonna buy the Switch, which they cannot watch the movie on. I guess they can rent it on YouTube, I guess.
Yeah,
But
but
still.
who actually rents movies on YouTube? That's some
Who rents
psychopath behavior.
I did when I watched Tar. That was the only time. Because it was cheaper than going to the cinema.
I did when I watched
Wait, it was on
movie.
it was on YouTube straight away.
It was on YouTube in America, so I VPN.
Only movie I've rented on
Yeah.
YouTube
Oh yeah.
was in recent times, and it will not be named.
Oh. Can you
Because
tell
I'll
us
make
after
a full rebound.
Can you tell us after the podcast?
Oh,
It was the Game Chasers movie, everybody.
Never mind.
No.
guys.
What are we doing? Why are we
Read between the lines,
talking about the
guys.
Game Chasers movie on this anyway?
Anyways. That is it for
Or was the first one to mention the Game Chasers film on the podcast? That's-
Yeah, how do we not
I'm a
mention it?
trendsetter, what can I say? We should. Why do you not mention it on every episode?
All right. Next episode, we're gonna do an in-depth review of the Game Chasers movie. Get ready.
Yeah, next episode we're going to the bottom of the ocean to see JR and Jack and finally get them on.
Yeah. See what they're up to.
Gonna see if they're still doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom of the ocean floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
Alright.
bets are on no.
But you
Chances
never
are,
know.
yeah. Who knows?
yes, you
It's a
do.
mystery. Why?
All
Right.
right.
Yeah, unless you do.
Live stream them at the bottom of the ocean, dude.
You hear like muffled underwater elephant trunk sounds like.
Wowie zowie.
Certified elephant sound.
That's
Oh
when they
my
died.
God.
The elephant went wowie zowie and then
Then crushed them.
oh. Well,
Wow.
and with that, that is another episode of Tipping Stars, the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know why I said it
Alright.
like that, but all right. So let's go down.
The
out.
podcast.
Tipping Stars, the
Yes.
podcast.
Nirvana, the
Um,
show, the band.
There we go. All right, let's just outros. Let's go, Jason. Plug your stuff. Say bye.
See ya.
Whatever.
Bye bye. Marker flyer outro. Bye bye. This is the precursor to our sequel theory. Guys.
This is a sequel to
Bye-bye.
Halloween.
Dude, Halloween's approaching.
Hello, everybody. Huh?
Halloween is approaching.
Halloween's approaching.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the sequel theory.
We should reach out to Markiplier and get him on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
run
get
it.
him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard of like kids and their iPads and their cereal, like watching a video?
He's just
Trying to
like,
dig
just
you out with the
horrified
spoon.
listening to us go on about it.
Yeah. He's like,
We don't let him get a word in at all the whole time.
Yeah. I can't believe we filled 3.5 hours worth of an episode. I don't know how we did it. It's 3.5 hour episode of Marketplace Feel Free. That's what we did. It's 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
long.
3.5 hours.
Yeah, it was 3.5 hours long. That's what we did.
that's crazy.
It was 17 hours long. I was wrong. It was 17 hours.
I remember you having to cut that down so much to get on like TikTok and stuff.
Oh, I remember
Jesus.
that.
Well, there was the 1 minute version I made a while later, but then I was gonna put a full clip of it on TikTok because you can do 10 minutes on TikTok, and I was even cutting that down. And I only got it to like 7 minutes. It was probably like way over 10 minutes. I forget.
It was an impressive amount of discussion
It was
about
a while.
Markiplier and Serial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was 11 months ago. That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's almost been a
My
year.
lord.
It's been over a year since the podcast was started, and almost
Man, we were filming Intoxication then.
it was almost 2 years since we had the idea.
Yep, November.
It's weird to think about. It's been 2 years, but like
2 years and only 15 episodes.
In all that time.
yeah.
Well,
You want to plug in anything, Jason? Want to say bye?
Yeah, I'm editing my direct reaction right now. That'll be out. So go watch that after this. So you can see why I'm talking like this and why I said the things that I said, buddy.
Yeah.
you've got encrypted against the entire episode.
Yeah.
You have to play all of his footage backwards. Then he's making sense.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
What's that happen?
How about Nathan next, actually? And then we'll go to the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
This
Why
is a
not?
big thing. Yeah, Nathan 09. You can
thank
find
you for
me
being big.
on YouTube, Twitter. I made a new Instagram for my channel, a dedicated Instagram account for like the channel. So I'll be posting like kind of like it's the same stuff that I do on Twitter sometimes, like just some behind the scenes pics, updates, whenever making a new video, stuff like that. So if you want to go give that a follow, it is at the Nathan09_YT, because for some reason I changed my name on my other account, and then I wasn't able to use the 09. So that's what it is for now. So go follow that if you want to. I think I promoted it in the last one, but I made a new video on my main channel, my first scripted video in over
6 years.
year. 6 years.
And over a century.
In over a century, yeah.
So that's
The
why
last time I made a
1942.
scripted video was when the last F-Zero came out.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was
He made it when he was 10 months old.
I did. It was crazy. So yeah, a video about the tropes of video game hunting. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can go check it out. We teased last time about a video on one of my other channels, on my Nathan Elliott channel, that Brendan here edited on.
I did do that.
A video of Mountain Dew. Me trying to go out and find however many mountain flavors of Mountain Dew I could find out in Canada, and yeah, that's been up now for over a month, I think.
I'm going to send the viewers a little challenge. So the video is 20 minutes long, and before you watch it, ask yourself this question. Does he drink Mountain Dew during the video?
Yeah.
Log your guess and watch it. The answer may surprise you.
Yeah. So that's on the Nathan Elliott channel. You can find it if you go to my channel, go to the channels, you'll see it there, just my name. Yeah, that's out. You can go watch that. Jason, you look so...
You look probably similar to what Jack and JR do right now.
Just less blue.
I had to question if it was frozen for a second. I just couldn't tell. But yeah,
They'll get over it.
That's my stuff coming out. More stuff's coming soon. I have a lot of stuff in the works that I've been thinking about. So I can't wait. Anyways,
He's cooking some
Bro's
stuff.
the thinker.
I'm the thinker. James and Brandon,
Hey,
this is your big.
we're not one person, pal.
You're not one
No,
person.
this is his project. I was just working on it.
You were involved.
No, it was very, very collaborative.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, I'm Nintendo James. I'm on YouTube where I don't upload, but I'm still growing. I just hit 700 subscribers.
Yay!
Let's go.
Yeah,
Haven't made
congratulations.
haven't made a video in like over a year.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Awesome.
short's
Love
going
to
to
see it.
carry you for the next decade.
It actually is.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I probably will post more shorts, to be fair.
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah.
make actual videos anymore.
Yeah.
I got a little something to promote. My new short film came out today. It's called Wooden Birds. I really like it. I'm very proud of it. It's definitely my favorite just thing I've made up until this point. Yeah, it was a lot of work. It took kind of a lot from me to make it, but I'm very, very happy with the outcome. And so far, we've received some very positive feedback to it. Brandon edited it. He did the sound on the shoot as well.
I did do that. I was there for that.
So yeah, that's on the James Merrill Films channel, which is in the channel section of the Nintendo James channel. You can find that by going through that little route. yeah, that's out now. It's available in the public. You can see it. Please do.
Indeed.
Damn.
Watch
Go
it.
watch it.
And then
Yeah.
I'll add, once you've watched it, rate and review it on Letterboxd.
I was about to
If you
say
have
that.
Letterboxd. Yeah.
Follow us all on Letterboxd.
Follow us on Letterboxd and
Should
also
be-
like rate and review my
Yeah.
films, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dare I say link in the description? Does that make you guys do more work?
I can't do this, guys. It's too much.
Dude, I don't know if we can put a link in the description
No.
though.
No, let's cut it out. I don't know.
No,
We need to add like $1 to the pay.
What the fun?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to pay for it
Talking
now.
about-
Yeah.
Are you saying Brandon owes us $1?
No, we get paid, right? Right? We get paid for this.
Oh, by the shadow
Podcast.
government behind all this.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the shadow
Those
government pays
guys.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, the guys in the higher up. That's right.
How could I have been so
Oh.
foolish?
We do get
I
paid by
don't know what
by the
you're on
shadow
about.
government.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
The only shadow I know is Shadow the Hedgehog. Again,
You sounded very drunk just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Show that show. Okay.
But yeah, I guess I echo the sentiments.
Roblox build.
But James said all the things I worked on. Go watch it. Go watch it. Try. I didn't point anywhere in frame. Go watch it. If you
And
want.
go
a free
go
world.
watch Intoxication if you haven't yet either. That's still there.
Go
That's
watch
still-
the
that's still the-
37593.
that one. Dude.
Watch both of them.
That's definitely.
Whatever.
That's
what it's
true.
called.
That's probably since last podcast episode. Did a little
Oh,
documentary
yeah.
about my friend doing a triathlon.
That too. I forgot. Yeah.
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 I went down to London flat. I was very tired.
Yeah.
I was asleep.
But like
Probably filmed, it was cool.
wooden birds. That was like the important one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No offense, Sam Hendricks. Wooden Birds is the.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, 16 minutes, but this is the big one.
that was episode 15 of the Tipping Stars podcast.
Already.
Almost at 20, kind of. 5 more and we're at 20.
Nearly.
So 2027.
20th episode
We'll be
celebration.
there.
2027.
I was going to
We'll
say
be there.
2027 as well. I'm like,
All right.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in again.
And Nintendo, you're mean.
Thank you, Nintendo. Yeah,
so true.
come on.
Nintendo do
I-
better,
yeah.
man.
We need to remake.
I'm
Nintendo.
not
Nintendo, you're
angry.
better
I'm
than
just.
How about you remake that Nintendo Direct, huh?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, remake the direct for
Exactly.
us. That's what you need to remake.
Yeah. He's not
Um,
angry. He's just. Where's he gone?
Thank you for.
Pretty
Oh,
my internet.
oh.
Who knows?
no, it's me. I was
All right,
Who
let's
is?
end it now.
Let's end it now with Adam. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you all our viewers who watch the podcast.
Bye.
Please listen to questions we should promote too. If you have any questions for us,
Yeah. It's a shame
Please.
that James just fell off that cruise right now.
Bye-bye!